Hello friends and welcome to my YouTube channel Simply Stocks, and today I'm going to talk about comparison between Blue Star and Voltas, two top class AC companies. Let's understand how their business is doing and let's understand which one is better. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation and people taking any position into any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research, and I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Before I talk about the comparison, here's a small request. Kindly support me on Patreon, and once you do that, it will help me grow the channel. Help you also ask me questions and eke out answers in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and a number of podcasts that I put up from time to time on short-term, long-term call. For detailed market or company talk, you can directly contact me on email, and we can work things out with a fee. Now about the industry in this AC, you can say air conditioner industry, the market has slumped since 2017 and because of the slower growth between 2018 and 20, the market did not do appreciably well, and through the pandemic, it has got hurt even more. So, pandemic has made things extremely difficult for both the companies. Extremely underpenetrated market for sure, as we are seeing, but has seen slump in consecutive years because of the pandemic. So has been accretive for top brands as small companies have eroded over time. So brands like Blue Star and Voltas have gained market share, but what you need to understand is that most of the times, or actually on both the occasions when the pandemic hit in the first and second wave, it was during the summers, and so uh, it is during these periods that these companies sell the most AC. So the the business per se got extremely affected due to the pandemic, but is set to grow at a greater pace as demand will only surge from here, I believe, from next year onwards. So FY23 could be big for these companies, and second and third tier cities or semi-urban areas are set to do better because the penetration there of air conditioner and electricity is extremely less. So over the years going forward, say 4 or 5 years down the line, we'll see the penetration gain momentum in the semi-urban areas. If you look at the comparison, then market cap of Blue Star is around 8,000 crore and it has been stagnant for 2-3 years around these levels. Voltas has gained as a stock and is around 33,000 crore market cap. In terms of operating profit margin, Voltas has an edge with 8% versus 6%, and return on equity is also better in Voltas of 11.3%. But you need to understand that Voltas is more expensive as well, so 4.7 times market cap to sales against nearly under 2 times sales for Blue Star. So when you are analyzing, you can say, any valuation, you have to take into account how far the stock has gone up. Along with that, you need to also look at what are the institutional holdings. So in the case of Voltas, we have around 51% DII FII holding, whereas in the case of Blue Star it is around 32-33%. So that is also one of the reasons why Voltas has done extremely well over time, whereas Blue Star has lagged behind. If we look further, then return on capital employed is around 15% for Voltas, again much better, or at least 200 basis point better than Blue Star. And so Blue Star is up 41% from the lows at 12 months back, whereas Voltas is up 56%. So here what we are seeing is that Voltas is not completely outperformed its competitor here, but it has done better. So there is still, you can say, room left for Voltas to go up. Promoter has 30% stake in Voltas, with 38%, 39% is it with Blue Star. Both are trading at, you can say, slightly upper end of the valuations. I won't say very expensive, but 60 times earnings they are trading at. You need to understand that next 2 years earnings would be much better for these two companies. So it is extremely hard to understand as to which company to go for. But in terms of numbers, in terms of performance, Voltas has done much better. And you need to understand that Blue Star has not moved a lot. It has been consolidating around this 7,000 to 8,000 crore market cap. Yes, it has done 40 odd percent in the year. Uh, but there's a lot more to go in the case of Blue Star. So in a nutshell, both are valued attractively. I won't say they are expensive. So even at 60 times, I won't say they are expensive because the numbers have not come in at all. At least for Blue Star, they have not come in for the last 6 8 quarters. So next 2 3 years could be big. So if you have a mindset of 3 years and if you're looking at FY24, then these stocks are attractively valued. Voltas is a more premium AC brand, and I have used both Voltas and Blue Star here and there, and Voltas as a AC is much better as a usage. I mean, I would love to know your comments on the same, but Voltas as a brand, as a company, has done much better and may continue to do well. But see, Blue Star has a number of products, so they are not into AC alone. They have ROs, they have air purifiers, they have other kind of products which are used in home. So they are diversifying and they are selling them also. So and Blue Star has market cap on its side. It's around 8,000 crore market cap. It's not very expensive when you look at sales to market cap, and you need to understand that both the companies will do well once things completely open up and we have a very good summer. So it's just a matter of time when in summers, probably next time around or from 23 onwards, we will have a situation where in summers we'll not have the pandemic and the surge in the manner we have seen in 2020 and 21. So then we'll see the numbers really go up and the stock prices go up also. So I believe that even Blue Star will do well from a 2 3 year point of view. But if you are looking at 6 7 8 10 years, then of course Voltas looks a much better brand to give you a greater traction. So, in my opinion, very difficult to choose one of them. I have an inclination towards Blue Star because of the valuation. But if you see any decline, so if you are holding if you are holding Voltas from lower levels, absolutely hold on to it. And on any declines of 10 to 15%, keep on adding on to it. But see, I've always believed in buying best in the business. In this case, if you're looking at pure AC terms, then we are looking at, of course, Voltas as a better business. If you're looking at a conglomerate, if you're looking at a diversified kind of a stock which is into AC and into other purifiers, etc., then yes, Blue Star is something that you can go with because the valuation is at its side. So take small positions at these levels in any of the stock. There could be decline coming up because winters are nearby, so you may see some decline. So take your own call, make your own analysis. I believe that as a pure AC company, Voltas looks much better. So this was my video on this comparison. Please like and subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so you can get my video straight away when I post it, and kindly support me on Patreon. Thank you.